Hello 6th class, welcome back. So yesterday in our class we talked about integers. We compared them with natural numbers and whole numbers. We did comparison between integers and we studied that when we are moving from our left hand side to our right hand side, numbers are increasing, and when we are moving from our right hand side to left hand side, numbers are decreasing. So today we are going to do exercise 6.1. Exercise 6.1, question number 1. In question number 1, we have to write the opposite of the given numbers. First, we have been provided with increase in weight. Increase in weight, the opposite will be decrease in weight. Now second sentence is 30 kilometer north. If you remember your direction graph, it was north, south, east and west. So the opposite direction of north is going to be south. So 30 kilometer north, opposite will be 30 kilometer south direction. 30 kilometer north, opposite will be 30 kilometer south. C is loss of rupees 700. Loss opposite will be profit. So if we will be having profit of rupees 700. D is 100 meter above sea level. So if this is the sea surface and this is above sea level, the opposite will be below sea level. So if we are provided with 100 meter above sea level, our opposite is going to be 100 meter below sea level. So D answer is 100 meter below sea level. Okay. Question number 2, we have to represent the numbers as integers with appropriate signs. Question number 2, part A. An aeroplane is flying at a height of 2000 meter above the ground. So if this is ground, your aeroplane is flying, okay, aeroplane is flying here above 2000 meters. 2000 meters. So your sign number integer with sign will be plus 2000 meter. If it was below ground level, if something is below ground level, it will be denoted by minus sign. If something is above ground level, it is going to be represented by plus sign. Then second is a submarine is moving at a depth. So submarine. Now we are talking about below ground level, below sea level, at a depth 800 meter below the sea level. If it is sea level, submarine is moving below 800 meters. There is submarine. Okay. So it is going to be minus 800 meters. If there is above or profit, gain, then we are going to use plus sign. If we have below, loss kind of words, then we are going to use negative sign. A deposit of rupees 200. If we are having a deposit, it is going to be represented by positive sign. It is going to be positive 200 rupees. D is withdrawn. If we are having withdrawn, it is going to be represented by negative sign. It will be negative 700 rupees. So this is how we represent our integers. Now in question number 3, we have to represent the numbers given on a number line. So On the board, I'll be using a rough number line. You have to represent your ruler. You have to use your ruler, and you have to make a straight line. On straight line, you have to make equal divisions with your ruler, and you have to mark points like this. These should be on equal distances. First, we are doing question number 3, part A. We will write 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and here we will write -1, -2, -3 and so on. So first we have to represent +5. +5 means right hand side of 0, and it is going to be +5. So you can write +5 is here. Okay. Next is our, this is was part A. Next is our -10. For -10, you will again use the ruler. You will again use the ruler. Make a bigger line because this time we have to represent -10. Then we will mark equal divisions on it. They can be of 1 centimeter or they can be less than 1 centimeter of minus. Now we have to represent -10. So we are going to name put number on our number line 1, 2, 3, 4. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10. There is going to be -11. So we have to find out, we have to represent our -10. So we can say that our -10 is here. Alright. This was our B part. Next is our C part. For C part, we will again make a number line and mark equal divisions on that. After that, we are going to number those divisions, and we have to find out -1. So -1 is here. You will mark, put an arrow like this, and you will write that -1 is here. Okay. Next is our -6. For next part, you will again draw a number line. Draw a number line, mark equal divisions, number those divisions, and then find out where is -6. -6 is here, and you will represent it like this. Next is question number 4. In question number 4, adjacent figure is a vertical number line. So we are provided with a vertical number line in question number 4. It is like this. I am going to draw it on board. It is like this. This is vertical number line. All the lines we were drawing were horizontal, and we usually use horizontal line, number line, but we can use vertical number line also. So it is having like D point, and it is 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9 and -10. So this is our E here. This is the number line which is given to us, and we have to observe it and locate the following points. So in A we have to locate if point D is +8, then which point is -8. So this is your +8. So it is going to be +7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, 0, -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9 and -10. So your H is your minus 2, A is 2, B is 4, C is 5, and your D was this, G is minus this, F is your minus 8, and E is your minus 10. So we have to tell if D is 0.8, what is point minus 8? We will look at the minus 8 point and we will see that there is point F. So it will be, your answer is going to be point F. The next one is point G a negative number or positive number? Your point G is minus 6. Now minus is negative or positive? It is negative. So G is a negative integer. C part is write integers for point B and E. You have to write integers for point B and E. Your B is 4, or you can say plus 4, and your E is going to be minus 10. Then D is which point marked on number line has the least value. Now, when we were talking about horizontal number line, we talked about comparison of numbers on that. We said that when we are moving from left to right, numbers are increasing. What about vertical number line? In vertical number line, when we are going downwards, numbers are decreasing, and when we are going upwards, numbers are increasing. You can see 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 numbers are increasing. So this is the highest number and this is the smallest number on this number line. So the smallest number, the number point having the least value is going to be point E. Next is E. Arrange all the points in decreasing order of value. So as we said that when we are moving upwards, numbers are increasing, and when we are going downwards, numbers are decreasing. We have to write them in decreasing order. So we'll start with the letter on the point on the top, that is point D, and E will be D. Then we will have C, then we will have B, then we will have A, then we will have H, after H, G, F and E. This is going to be the arrangement of points in decreasing order of value. So next is question number 5. Question number 5 is about temperatures. Following is the list of temperatures of 5 places in India on a particular day of the year. We have been provided with place and the temperature. So your place is Siachen. Temperature is 10 degree below 0 Celsius. Then we have Shimla, 2 degree below 0 Celsius. Then we have Ahmedabad, which has 30 degree above 0 Celsius. And Delhi, it is 20 degree above 0 degree Celsius. And Srinagar, which is having temperature 5 degree below 0 degree Celsius. You have to write the temperature of these places in form of integers in the blank space. So you have to write the temperature in integers. So if temperature is above 0 degree Celsius, we are going to use the positive sign, and if temperature is below 0 degree Celsius, we are going to use negative sign. So 10 degree below 0 degree Celsius, it is going to be minus 10 degree Celsius. Shimla, 2 degree below 0 degree Celsius, so it is going to be minus 2 degree Celsius. Ahmedabad, 30 degree below 0, so it is going to be below means minus 30 degree Celsius. Ahmedabad is 30 degree above 0 degree Celsius, so 30 above means we are going to use the positive sign. Delhi is 20 degree above 0 degree Celsius. It is going to be positive because above 0 degree Celsius. And Srinagar is going to be minus 5 degree Celsius because it is 5 degree Celsius below 0 degree Celsius. This was our part A. Then we have following is the number line representing the temperatures in Celsius degrees. We have to tell which is the coolest place. So we have been provided with a number line in B, and this is the number line. In it we have minus 25, minus 20, minus 15, minus 10, minus 5, 0, plus 5. Then we have 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40. So this is going to be 30, 20, 10, 0, minus 10, minus 20. This is the number line, and you have to plot the name of the city against the temperature. You have to plot the name of the city. Now Siachen is minus 10 degrees Celsius. Minus 10 is here. Minus 10. So this is going to be your Siachen on this number line. Then we have Shimla. Shimla is minus 2 degrees Celsius. Now 0 to 5. In 0 to 5, I am plotting it here again to understand it better. We are going to have 10 divisions in that. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 and 10. 10 divisions. 10 divisions are equal to 5 degrees Celsius. And I want to know what is my 2 degrees. So, how many divisions I need for my 2 degree Celsius. So, we can say that our 2 divisions are equal to 1 degree Celsius. So, for 2 degrees Celsius, I need 4 divisions. So, 1, 2, 3, 4. This is going to be our 2 degrees Celsius. So, accordingly, we will find 1, 2, 3, 4th divisions, and this is going to be our Shimla. Next is Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad is 30 degrees Celsius. So 30 is here on the right hand side. This is going to be Ahmedabad. Then we have Delhi plus 20. This is going to be Delhi. Next is Srinagar. Srinagar is minus 5. So this is going to be Srinagar. This was the representation of all the cities on the number line. Next we have to tell which is the coolest place. This was our B part. C is coolest place. Which city is having the lowest temperature? Obviously, the one on the left hand side is going to have lower temperature than the cities on the right hand side, and the leftmost city is Siachen. So the coolest place is going to be our Siachen. Next is our D part. Write the name of places where temperatures are above 10 degrees Celsius. So this is our 10 degrees Celsius. We have to tell the places which are having temperature above than that. So above than that means we have to talk about the places, cities on the right hand side, because here we have temperature above than that, and on left hand side we have temperature less than that. So there we are having two cities, Delhi and Ahmedabad. So we will write Delhi and Ahmedabad are having temperature above 10 degrees Celsius. This was your question number 5. Now question number 6. In each of the following pairs, which number is to the right of the other on the number line? We have been provided with two numbers and we have to tell which number is on the right. Question number 6. First part is 2 and 9. 2 and 9. So we will represent both the number on same number line, otherwise we won't be able to compare them. So 0, -1. First we will mark the equal divisions. You will use the ruler in your copy and you will use pencil instead of your pen for drawing your number line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. So 2. This is your 2. Okay, minus. This is your 2 is here. And where is your 9? 9. 9 is here. 9 is here. Now which number is on right hand side? Obviously 9 is on the right hand side. So 9 is on the right of 2. Next we have to tell between -3 and -8. -3 and -8. We will draw our number line . We will draw a number line such that we are able to represent both the number on that. If we are not, we can rearrange our divisions. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14. Like this, we mark the divisions. And I won't start with 0 from here. I will put my 0 somewhere this side. So I am able to put my -8 here. So I will start with maybe 0 from here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. -1, -2, -3, -4, -5, -6, -7, -8, -9, -10, -11, -12. So my -3 is here and -8 is here. -3 is here and -8 is here. So which number is on right hand side? Obviously your -3 is integer. -3 is on the right of integer -8. Okay. Next we have to tell between 0 and -1. We will again draw a number line, mark the equal divisions and number them. So because we have only 0 and -1, I can draw my number line to be a bit smaller. It can be like this: 0, 1, -1, -2, 2, 3, 4, -3. So 0 and -1. So 0 is here and -1 is here. So which one is on the right hand side? Your integer. 0 is on the right of integer -1. Why we are checking which number is on the right? Because we studied that the number on right is greater than the number on the left. It means if 0 is on the right, we can safely say that 0 is greater than -1. Similarly, in our previous example, we could say that your -3 was greater than -8 because -3 was on the right of -8. Next we have -11 and 10. -11 and 10. We will draw the number line and now we have to point minus 11 also and minus 10 also. So the total number of divisions should be more than 21. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So I am starting from here, minus 11, minus 10, minus 9, minus 8, minus 7, minus 6, minus 5, minus 4, minus 3, minus 2, minus 1, 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9, 10. How did I know that there are going to be this many divisions? What I did, I added both the numbers 10 and 11, 21. 21 and plus 1 plus 1 number for 0, 22. So there should be minimum of 22 divisions on my number line, and then only I am able to represent my minus 11 as well as my plus 10 on the number line. You will use your ruler and pencil for representation of number line. So in this, minus 1 is here and your 10 is here. Which one is on the right hand side? 10 is on the right hand side. So 10 is going to be bigger than your minus 10, minus 11. Integer 10 is on the right of integer minus 11. Similarly, we can do minus 6 and 6 and 1 and minus 100. For 1 and minus 100, we need to make either 100 divisions of 1 unit length, or we can shorten it using this technique. I am doing F part. You have to show 1 and minus 100. What I will do, if I am going to make a number line in which I am going to show my one number by 1 unit, and it is going me to take 101 divisions. 101 divisions. So what I will do, rather than representing 1 unit as 1, I will represent it as 10. So 10, 20 and so on. Similarly, on the right hand side, minus 10, minus 20, minus 30, minus 40, minus 50, minus 60, minus 70, minus 80, minus 90, minus 100. This was to accommodate all the given numbers. Now your minus 100 is going to be here and your 1 is going to be where? So in 1 unit there are going to be 10 divisions. Take 10 divisions. Each division will represent one number. So 1 division after 0 is going to be 1. 1 is going to be here. So which one is on the right hand side? 1 is on the right of integer minus 100. Okay. So this 1 is going to be greater than my integer minus 100. Now next question is question number 7. Question number 7, we have to write all the integers between the given pair, and we have to write them in increasing order. We have to write all the number given 7 first, 0 and 7. 0 and minus 7, okay, 0 and minus 7. But we can use a number line or we can skip with a number line. We can do any way. So if 0 is here and 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 and minus 7 is here, then so on. We have to write all the numbers between minus 7 and 0. So minus 7 is here, your 0 is here, and numbers between -7 and 0 or 0 and 7 are going to be -6, -5, -4, -3, -2 and -1. Now we have to represent them in increasing order. When we are going from left to right, number are increasing. Number are increasing when they are going from left to right. Okay. So, -6 is less than -5. -5 is less than -4. -4 is less than -3. -3 is less than -2. -2 is less than -1 and so on. This is our representation. These are number between -7 and 0, and this is the increasing order of number between them. Then next is our -4 and 4. We can do it like this: -4 and 10. I will represent -4, and my 4, I will write a number between them. They are going to be -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2, 3. Then I can write them -3, -2, -1, 0, 1, 2 and 3. So similarly you can do the other parts also. So with this we are going to conclude our class for today. In our next class we are going to discuss the same exercise, that is exercise 6.1. I wish you a good day again.